Hello friends, today we will study a question related to dental caries or how to prevent dental caries. What are the measures should carried out to prevent dental caries, especially in children? So we'll start with the question. The school nurse is teaching a class of 10-year-old child about prevention of dental caries. Which recommendations would be part of the nurse teaching plan? Select all that apply. So when you will see select all that apply, you should have an idea. Definitely I should have a clear idea about this question. Then only I can pick all the correct options. That is the first thing should come to your mind. So please study thoroughly. We'll see the options. Option 1, chew sugar-free gum. Option 2, drink fruit drinks or juices instead of sugary carbonated beverages. Then option 3, include milk, yogurt and cheese in dietary intake. Option 4, minimize consumption of sweet, sticky foods. Option 5, rinse mouth with water after meals when brushing is not possible. So what all are our correct statement? I'm sure that all of you will take the option 5 as a correct statement. We know that they should rinse nicely with the water after meals, and if the brushing is possible, that is better to do the brushing. If brushing is not possible, rinse nicely. So that is a correct statement. Then other 4 options, some of you have doubts. So we will study what is dental caries. Dental caries or cavities that form when a bacteria, for example Streptococcus mutans, when a bacteria digests carbohydrate inside the mouth. So this particular type of bacteria, they will digest the carbohydrates inside the mouth, and that will accumulate in between the teeth. So what will it will happen? These will produce some acids that will break down the enamel, the covering of the teeth, and cause mineral loss. So that is happening. That's why, that is how the cavities will develop. First the enamel will lose and the mineral loss. So what are the measures or the interventions that should carried out to prevent this? First one, oral hygiene and dietary intake of significant, the dietary intake that includes some of the significant type of food items like karyostatic foods and karyogenic foods. For everybody know that oral hygiene is important. That we already select the answer option 5 also. Now we will see what are the food items, how the food items will cause, or what are the food items should avoid. See here, first one, client should increase intake of karyostatic foods. What are the karyostatic foods? Like the food that have inhibitory effect on the progression of dental caries. For example, dairy products, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, then sugar-free gum containing xylitol. So these are some of the type of karyostatic foods, or that food that will inhibit the effects on progression of dental caries. What are the examples? Like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, then sugar-free gum, then dairy products. So that is some of the good foods. Now we will see karyogenic foods. This food will increase the risk for cavities and should be avoided. So the karyostatic food that will inhibit the progression of dental caries, but karyogenic food that will increase the risk of dental caries. So this should be avoided. What are some of the examples of karyogenic foods? For example, refined or simple sugars, sweet, sticky foods such as dry fruits, example raisins, then candy, then sugary beverages like cola and carbonated beverages, then fruit drinks or juices. So these are some of the karyogenic foods, or the food that will increase the risk of or increase the progression of dental caries. Now we know what are the food should avoid, what are the food should take, and we know oral hygiene is important and should rinse the mouth after having meals. So all these points we know. Some of the additional points we'll study. Brushing after meals, yeah, everyone know that. Flossing at least twice a day. Then rinsing the mouth with water after each meal or snacks, whatever it is. Then drinking tap water rather than bottled water. Why? Because most of the bottled water doesn't contain fluoride. The fluoride that will promote the health of the teeth. That's why we suggest to take drinking tap water. The tap water, all the tap water systems, they are fluoridated. So that is good for the health of the teeth, or that is good, that will promote the dental health. Then finishing meals with a high protein food. So these are some of the points that is about dental caries and how to prevent and what are the food items should avoid, should take, everything. Now we will come back to our options and we will see our answers. Our first answer to sugar-free gum. Yeah, that is a correct statement. We studied that. That is good. That is like a karyostatic food also. So option 1 is our correct answer. Then option 2 here says that drink fruit drinks or juices instead of sugary or carbonated beverages. We studied that the fruit drinks that are not good, that may increase the progression of dental caries. Here we study that is like a cariogenic foods, like sugary beverages, or like they contain more simple sugars. This fruit drinks. That's why we should avoid or limit the intake of fruit drinks or juices. It is not a good thing that can be replaced with the beverages or carbonated beverages. So option 2 is wrong. We eliminate option 2. Then include milk, yogurt and cheese and dietary intake. Yeah, that is a good statement. We studied that. That is a karyostatic foods, like the foods, dairy products. Option 4, minimize consumption of sweet sticky foods. Yeah, that is also a correct statement. Then option 5, rinse mouth with the water after meals when brushing is not possible. So our answers are option 1, option 3, option 4 and option 5. And I hope you understand why we eliminate option 2, because that contains more simple sugars, that is not good for the dental caries, or that will increase the risk of dental caries. So I hope it's clear to you. It is a very simple topic, but when it will come in a scenario like select all that apply, we might have confusion, definitely. Because we might not be that much thoroughly studied, or we have confusion when we will see some, especially when we will see this option 2, we feel it's like a positive statement. See, drink fruit drinks or juices instead of sugary and carbonated beverages. Oh, it's such a good statement. Yeah, we should avoid sugary and carbonated beverages. Instead of that, we should have some fruit drinks and juice. So we will feel that okay, it's a good statement. It's a statement that will, we can call it like this is like a distractor, or this is like something make us to confuse. So that's why it is very important to study each and every simple small points to answer select all that apply question. So please study well and practice more questions. Practicing questions that will increase your confidence, that will help you to manage your timing on the day of exam. So I wish you all the best and see you with another video.